In a land where the sun and moon danced together, creating a twilight that never ended, there was a magical kingdom called Aeloria. This kingdom was unlike any other. It was a place where dreams were born, and every soul was guided by their heart's deepest wishes. The people of Aeloria lived in harmony with nature, sharing love, kindness, and hope. But one day, a mysterious shadow descended upon the kingdom, stealing every dream that had ever been created. The stars in the sky flickered and dimmed, and hope began to fade, but there was one who believed in the power of dreams, the young and brave Lyra, a girl with a heart full of courage and a spirit of adventure. She knew that if she could restore the dreams, she would bring light back to Aeloria. With her magical lantern and an unwavering heart full of love, she set off on a journey to restore the lost dreams and heal the kingdom. The dream of kindness. Lyra's first destination was the meadow of whispering willows, where the soft winds once carried the dreams of kindness. The meadow had been filled with flowers that bloomed with the warmth of love, but now it lay barren and quiet. As Lyra wandered through the empty fields, she met a gentle boy named Aaron, who had forgotten how to be kind. "I used to help others," Aaron said sadly, "but now, all I feel is emptiness." Lyra smiled and took Aaron's hand. Kindness is a light that shines even when it seems dim. Let's find your light again. With a flicker of her lantern, Lyra weaved a new dream of compassion and kindness for Aaron. As she did, flowers began to bloom around them, and the once dull meadow came alive with vibrant colors. Aaron's heart swelled with warmth, and he smiled for the first time in ages. "I remember now," he said softly. "Kindness fills the world with magic." The courage to dream. Lyra's journey took her to the Cavern of Lost Fears, a dark and foreboding place where the dreams of courage had once been stored. The cavern had been filled with the echoes of brave souls who had faced their fears, but now, the sounds of courage had been replaced by silence. Here, she met a warrior named Thorin, who had once fought with valor but now felt consumed by self-doubt. "I no longer believe in my strength," Thorin confessed, his voice shaky. "The shadows have stolen my courage." Lyra gazed at the darkness surrounding them. Courage isn't about fearlessness. It's about finding the strength to face your fears. With her lantern glowing brighter, Lyra wove a dream of bravery for Thorin. As the dream took shape, the cavern's walls began to glow, and the once dark shadows retreated. Thorin felt the fire of courage reignite within him. "I can do this," he whispered. "I will face the shadows with strength." The love that heals. Next, Lyra traveled to the Forest of Forgotten Hearts, a place once filled with the dreams of love, where the trees whispered sweet lullabies. But now, the forest was cold, its branches barren, and the hearts of the creatures within it were heavy with sorrow. Here, Lyra met Ariella, a young woman who had forgotten the power of love. "I used to believe that love could heal all things," Ariella said, "but now it seems lost to me." Lyra placed a hand over Ariella's heart. Love is the greatest magic of all. It never truly disappears, it simply needs to be remembered. With a wave of her lantern, Lyra wove a dream of love and connection. The forest began to hum with life as the trees bloomed in radiant colors, and animals gathered together, sharing warmth and joy. Ariella's heart filled with light, and she smiled, feeling the love return. "Love is everywhere," Ariella whispered, her eyes sparkling. "It's in every heart." The adventure of hope. Lyra's final destination was the peak of Eternal Dawn, a towering mountain where the dream of hope had once shone like a brilliant light. But now, the peak was clouded, and no one could see the sun rise over the land. At the top of the mountain, Lyra encountered Solon, a wise old sage who had spent his life searching for the light of hope but had lost his way. "I cannot see the light," Solon said softly. "Hope feels like a distant memory." Lyra gazed at the dark clouds above, her heart steady. Hope is never lost. It's always within us, waiting to be awakened. With a deep breath, Lyra held her lantern high. The light grew brighter and brighter, piercing the clouds and illuminating the world below. Slowly, the first rays of dawn broke through, casting a warm, golden glow across the land. Solon's eyes widened as the light filled him with new energy. "I see it now," Solon whispered. Hope is always with us, guiding us forward. The restoration of dreams, with the dreams of kindness, courage, love, and hope restored, Lyra returned to the heart of Aeloria. She climbed the tree of dreams, a magnificent tree where the dreams of all the kingdom were once kept safe. As she reached the top, she wove the final threads of her magical lantern, threads of peace, joy, and unity. The tree burst into bloom, and with it, the dreams of every soul in Aeloria returned. The stars in the sky twinkled once more, filling the world with light. Lyra smiled, her heart full of love. When we believe in each other, no darkness can ever steal our dreams. The light that shines forever, the kingdom of Aeloria flourished once again, bathed in the light of dreams restored. Lyra became a legend, her story passed down through the generations. People everywhere learned the true magic of love, hope, kindness, courage, and the power of dreams. And as the sun and moon danced in the sky, the stars above Aeloria shone brighter than ever, a reminder that no matter how dark the night may seem, dreams would always find a way to light the way.